Hi, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Muse Messages. This is a tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, and that's going to be with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus for Scorpio. Please take what resonates. If you do resonate, then please help by liking, subscribing, and sharing my channel. And if you don't resonate, please check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this reading because I did have some downloads for you this morning. The universe wanted me to let you know that right now you are at the completion of a cycle. You're radiating at a number 9 frequency, which means you're ending and closing out old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. Be aware of any outside influences that may be trying to influence you in a negative way. This is not the time for you to allow yourself to be misled or misguided, as you are being called to honor and recognize your ancestors and allow yourself some time to rest, as your health you may have been feeling a little bit tired lately, but after the solar eclipse and after the release of your ancestral prayers, you will notice a increase in your spiritual energy. So I don't know who exactly that was for or what that was really all about, but that was the message that I had for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading to see kind of more or less what's going on with you during this solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, and new moon energy. So the overall energy that I had was the light that lingers becomes a shadow to another light. Freedom. So what that means, I believe, for you, Scorpio, is that this is a reading or a message about you needing to realize that some things have to be released, and a light that lingers will become a shadow for somebody else, is meaning in a way that when we try to push others to change things about them that are no longer serving them, or we find our friends left in the dark pits of sadness or suicidal thoughts or some type of low frequency, although we can bring them the light and we can try to lift them out of that energy, if they are not ready and they're not willing, you will become a shadow for them, because they will feel like you are the enemy because they're not ready to battle those parts of themselves. So allowing us all to have the freedom to decide and choose when, and not necessarily choose, but allowing the universe to guide us and help us come out of the darkness that a lot of us tend to sit in, especially right now with the way things have been going in the world with COVID and everything else. So just keep that in mind. If you're elevating or ascending, and there may be people around you that were just not meant to ascend with you, and it is hard to accept that, but that's something that it usually will be something that we have to understand, because not everybody wants to get out of that dark place. They may say they do, and maybe deep down they desperately do, but it requires work. And a lot of the times it's easier to stay complacent than it is to shake up your world and possibly find happiness, especially if you don't even know what it feels like. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading. I pre-shuffled for you, Scorpio, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a couple more times and just go ahead and take a look at what the universe has for you. All right, thank you, Spirit. If you can give me a couple messages for the sign of Scorpio. For the sign of Scorpio. All right. Let's see what we have for you. Spirit. All right, thank you. All right. So the first card that did fall out for you, Scorpio. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. We're going to go ahead and get this message and see what we got for you, Scorpio, okay? So the cards that I have for you, Scorpio, was the Temperance, the Chariot, 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. We also have the 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, and 8 of Cups. So, Scorpio, it looks like there's a major transformation going on with you right now. You are actually doing the work that needs to be done to heal yourself. With the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, you definitely were feeling some type of abandonment, some type of betrayal that occurred. You were feeling as though maybe just something left you feeling broken, a little bit broken, or not feeling yourself. And this is stemming definitely from something that's a little bit deep rooted. I'm not sure if it's a relationship or if it could be a past issue from your childhood. With the Eight of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups, it looks like you're not really sure exactly how to overcome this. But without you realizing it, you are overcoming it. You are doing the work. With the Temperance, you're remaining patient. You're avoiding the temptations that are trying to steer you off your path. The Nine of Pentacles, you're definitely going to end off in this victorious, especially with the Chariot. We have the Ace of Pentacles for the divine hand coming in to help you in this time. The King of Wands is you staying strong and in control of yourself and taking this head on. So that's a very strong energy that I'm getting from you. That's actually amazing. A lot of the times when we are hurt or broken, or things have affected us that have now led us to detrimental behaviors or patterns, we are not even aware, much less do we care to even try to do the work to fix it. You know, it takes so long to become that broken. We just don't even imagine how long it would take to repair ourselves. But by doing it when it's the right timing, like now with the solar eclipse, the universe has your back. And so it's smooth sailing if you do it at the appropriate time. Not necessarily smooth sailing, but it's a better overall experience. Nobody likes to overcome heartbreak, Scorpio, but you are definitely doing the work that you need to do to overcome whatever it was that you went through. You're showing a lot of perseverance and resisting the temptations. So that's awesome. And I'm going to just kind of look into the oracle messages to see if there's any guidance or protection that you're needing as you get through this time. Also, your ancestors are important right now. Just say a prayer. Be sure that you're reconnecting with them. This is a perfect time for you to do that. Also, your health, Scorpio, your health needs a little bit of tending to. Just be aware that don't overwork yourself. Don't surround yourself with negative people, negative influences, and as much as you can, try to get yourself out of any negative thoughts right now, because the enemy may try to consume you because you're doing the work to heal yourself, and you are doing the opposite of what the enemy wants you to do. The enemy doesn't want us to overcome these traumas or these sadness, you know, that we experience. So that's awesome. That's a very powerful energy, Scorpio. I'm very proud of you for taking on this challenge and believing that you're trusting the universe. They promise you that once you overcome this, you will have a better life, and your happiness and joy will be restored, and you're trusting them wholeheartedly. So the last three messages that I have for you is passion. Archangel Haniel says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your life and your career. So that's beautiful. Trusting that the passionate Scorpios are so passionate that sometimes it could lead to obsession if we don't channel it in the right way. So you seem to be very, very much doing that. So that's awesome. You have gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator and open your arms to receive them. Patience. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you even realize. Be still and nurture and have patience with yourself. So be gentle with yourself, Scorpio. Although you are taking this head on and you're going all in to heal yourself and to fight for you, which is beautiful. But be patient, and just remember, it's not necessarily a fight for you. It's you saving you. So it's a beautiful thing.